On Guard. Now, this is a little gem right here. This game is short and sweet. I'm gonna say the name of the game again. It's called On Guard. And this game is basically if Puss in Boots from Shrek actually had a really good combat-focused game, then this would be that. Or it's this game is also like if The Legend of Zorro or The Mask of Zorro had like a legitimate video game. This game would be that. So obviously this is parry review. This game has a parry. It also has a dodge. The parry is very easy to do in this game. The difficulty in this game comes from when many enemies attack you all at once. That's when the game actually, like, that's what actually makes the game difficult. I passed this game in like, I don't know, 2 hours? No, 3 hours. It's a really short game. Then you unlock an arena mode, which is a roguelite in the game, where you fight different rooms of enemies and you get a buff, and the enemies also get a buff, etc, etc. It's just like a roguelite. I'm basically done with this game. It's a very short game. Like I've done everything there is to do. Is this game worth your money? That's an interesting question. Like my knee-jerk reaction would be to say yes, but at the same time the game is so short that some of you out there might consider it not worth the money. From the parry perspective, from the parry point of view, this game delivers. It has a very consistent parry. You can sometimes parry while dodging. You'll get hit sometimes, but here you can parry while parrying. Right? If multiple enemies try to attack you, you can parry while parrying. You can dodge while dodging. Sometimes it won't work and you'll get hit, but most of the time, yeah, like the game is very responsive, and yeah, you can make multiple inputs. The combat is fast. Like this game is exactly as fun as it looks like. You know. Just me moving around, kicking stuff, dodging, ducking, and weaving. Like this game looks fun, and it is fun when you play it. I will say though that at the point where I am in the game, where I've done everything, the game has pretty much given me everything it has to give, and the fun has began to die out. I would say maybe this game isn't worth the money. But if you just have like some spare dollars there that you're willing to spend on something, you're gonna, if you like combat games, you're gonna enjoy this game. Like the parry is great. I love the parry in this game. I'm gonna give this game, like, parry wise, a 7 out of 10. But like value wise, if you're looking this, like, content wise, this game is like a 5. But this is parry review, and we're talking about the parry. This game is a 7 on the parry metric, which is great. There's boss battles. Enemies here, there's lots of different ways to like stun them or stagger them. You can throw objects at them. You can jump on them, and that'll startle them. If you do a dodge, like a perfect dodge, that'll the exclamation point means you can kick enemies, means that they're slightly vulnerable. The red exclamation point means that when you attack them next, it's gonna be a critical attack, gonna be a critical hit. That little blue circle thing, that means parry. When their weapon glows like a red-orange, that means you gotta dodge. It's an unblockable attack. So in this game, you want to do what I'm doing now, where you attack an enemy, then you like kick him away, then you attack the other enemy, right? You're like dividing your focus between two enemies until you can successfully defeat one of them, and then it's way easier when it's just one-on-one. It's super easy. It's like a no-brainer. There's the regular enemies that they die in one combo. Then there's the I don't know what they're called, lackeys. They have 2 health. You see that yellow bar and the orange bar? The yellow bar is like me trying to break his armor or something. I don't know how to explain this. Once you break the yellow bar, then you can remove his health. His health is the diamonds above the bar. That's his actual health. So enemies actually have like at the most 2 hit points. Bosses have like 5 hit points, basically 5 total health points. The orange bar is called the weaken bar. It's what happens when you like push enemies against the wall a bunch. You weaken them, and then that bypasses like the armor bar, and you can just like take 1 health point away from them. It's best to just weaken enemies rather than like attack them until you deplete their armor. It's best to just weaken them. The best way I've found to weaken enemies is to kick them downstairs. If there's a flight of stairs, just kick the enemies down the flight of stairs, and that'll be great. That'll weaken them nice and good.